get down to this relationship stuff, guys. I know that's what y'all came here for. I'm gonna talk about. What's good, y'all? No, y'all eyes are not tricking y'all. It is me. I am back. It's your boy David, and I am back with another video. So obviously in this video, as y'all read by the title, I am here to tell my side of the breakup. And I'm also here to give y'all a big life update, you know, because I know a lot of y'all have been wondering where have I been, how have I been, what have I been doing, you know, so I'm here to give y'all that. I'm going to tell y'all right here from the jump, I'm not going to talk about the relationship stuff until the end of the video, so that's just how it goes. Stay tuned, don't skip, you know, follow along. I'm going to give y'all my life update. So, you know, I'm gonna start off with work. I got my little notes right here. It's been a lot. It's been a while since y'all done talked to me. I know it has. I know y'all been missing me. I've been missing y'all. But I'm gonna start off with basically work, you know. So obviously after I stopped doing YouTube for a little bit, I didn't stop completely, obviously, because I'm back now. I'm here. I didn't just quit, you know, but it was just a lot of stuff going on at the time where I wasn't, you know, wasn't doing videos. So I'm gonna just start off with work. The first job I got, you know, after YouTube, I started working at Walmart. First thing I'm gonna say about it was my schedule was crazy. I started off doing, I think it was I think I was doing 1 to 11, I think. And my position was back room or whatever that is. And I was, you know, putting boxes away on these pallets, coming off this, you know, conveyor belt that they all throwing down. It was hot back there, you know. I ain't like that because it wasn't even the work. It was just that I didn't like the times, you know, because that was second shift. I never really got to see my son. The whole day was gone, so I really didn't like that. I switched to, it's called Fresh Cap 1, and basically what that is, that's just like, y'all know the produce section? That's what Fresh Cap 1 is. Fresh Cap 1, the 1 just stands for the first shift. Because I'm about to tell y'all, this is why I stopped working there. The first shift, you know, because second shift wasn't working for me. It was, you know, I wasn't seeing my son, no daylight. It was just wake up, go to work, I don't see no daytime, you know. Just a repeated process every day. So I was like, I need a different shift. So they put me on first shift, which is 4 in the morning to 1 o'clock. 4 in the morning, 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. I did it. I was waking up most of the time, but I'm not gonna cap. I could not do it especially after 3 years of not working. Like, bro, I'm a heavy sleeper and I have a problem falling asleep. So, you know, I need my sleep, you know. So honestly, I was not waking up some of those times, you know. I was just sleeping past my alarm, like on some not even hearing it type stuff. So yeah, that was what's going on with Walmart. What else I write now? I told you my positions, fans. So not even fans, supporters, I'm sorry. So I saw a lot of support in Walmart when I was working there. I mean, it's Walmart, everybody goes to Walmart. There was so much love and so much like taking pictures, so much, you know, just being out there actually, you know, because I was working, I was on the floor and stuff, and everyone was seeing me, so I got a lot of love from that. Next thing I'm going to talk about, next job I did, well not the next job, I had 2 jobs at the time. It was Walmart and Pizza Hut. So Pizza Hut, I didn't want to do another in-building job, you know. I wanted to do something where I'm like driving, but I ain't got my CDL, like to drive a bus or nothing. I don't really drive a bus. I wanted to get a job where I didn't have to be in the building, so why not, you know, deliver pizzas, just something easy, you know. You get tips every day, you're not waiting on a check, you know, you take home your tips, you know. So I was like, why not do that? I got a vehicle. So I did that, and it was actually pretty cool. I liked being able to get off one job that's in a building and still know I'm getting paid for being in my car, just driving around. But that did take some toll on my vehicle. It definitely did. I'm gonna get to my vehicle in a second. But let's get to how they was treating me at Pizza Hut. So at Pizza Hut, basically, it's this thing where you put your thumb on it, it scans you in, and then once you're scanned in, you're now, you know, on the list to pick up whatever order is next. Now, I was new, of course, you know, I just started working there. Some of the people had access to scan their fingers in, and I didn't. So basically, why I'm telling y'all this is because I'm telling y'all basically I was getting, you know, done over. I was getting, effed over basically, because they would always, take the big orders where they'll print out the receipt, look at it, see how much it is, see if they already gave a tip, if they can tell, and, take that order no matter who's, it's assigned to. So they would do that to me, and I wasn't getting, really no bread off that. I was getting money off it, off the tips and stuff, but definitely not like them, because they was taking all the good orders and I couldn't do nothing about it because the managers didn't care, the supervisors didn't care, they really didn't care. So that's how that went. That's just something that I went through. Quitting Pizza Hut. I quit this job, I quit that job because I was sick, like real bad. I think I got bronchitis, and that's something that doesn't leave your body. It's kind of something like when you get sick, it's activated, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, I got sick, and I was sick for like a whole week and a half, and I think it was the second week I was sick, like the beginning of the second week. And my bad about the AC, I'm trying to talk up and everything so y'all can hear me. I just got my AC right here, it's like a big old stand up one. But anyways, I came into work, and basically I was scheduled that day. The last 2 days I didn't come in, but I let them know by trying to call, and I sent texts, but no one responded to me. And I told them, I couldn't come in, I was sick. So I showed up to work, the next day because I felt like I could. Even though they tell us at Pizza Hut in the training, don't come in if you're sick. We don't want you here because you're gonna contaminate the food, which makes sense, but they was mad at me, But anyways, I came into work. The manager basically was like, come here, I need to talk to you. She brought me outside, in front of everybody, as soon as I walked in the building. And someone even asked me, like, she didn't talk to you yet? This manager didn't talk to you? I'm like, about what? So I talked to them. She brought me outside, and she was talking about, oh, you can't just show up and, not tell anybody you're not gonna come in some days. And I was like, look, lady, I called you, you didn't answer. I texted you and told you what was wrong, I did everything that I could to, let you know I'm not coming in, and gave you the resources you need to call somebody else, because I was new there. I didn't have nobody else's number to call nobody and be like, hey, can you cover for me, They wasn't messing with me like that, so that's just how it went. But anyways, I'm arguing with this lady out in the parking lot, the Pizza Hut manager, man, because I'm talking to her like, how are you gonna get mad at me because you didn't read your text? I tried to call, you did not answer. I texted you, you did not text me back, but I gave everything I could. I'm sick, I'm not gonna sit here blowing your phone up just so that, you can get another person in. That's on you by now. And first of all, I don't even get paid enough to be doing all that. Like, I'm sick, like, forget it. So basically she was mad, started cussing at me, saying, something. She said something to me with the F word, and from there, I flipped. I took off my hat, I threw it on the ground, took off my shirt, I threw my shirt at her. I was like, F you, I'm tired of this job, I'm not doing it, I said, and left. So, yeah, that's one thing that happened, from Pizza Hut. That's how I quit that job. Let's talk about Merit. That's the other job I had. Merit Logistics is a place where it's like the Kroger warehouse. I did forklift shit there on a stand-up forklift. I don't know if you've ever seen one. It's pretty fun, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never rode a forklift, never did none of that stuff before in my life. This is my first forklift job. So the forklift was a stand-up. You crank it right here, and then you got something right here. You crank it with the left, and you go forward with this thing right here. But anyways, we would unload trucks and stuff like that. The forklift was real fun. I learned it in about, not gonna lie, about a week. That's when I started getting good at it. But yeah, so I was driving a forklift at that job. Let's talk about how they was treating me at the first building. So at the first building, which was 102, there was a lot of racism going on basically. I'm out in Bluffton, Indiana. I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm going out to the country in Bluffton, Indiana, in the middle of nowhere where there ain't no black folk, just basically all white people. The whole company didn't have nothing but 3 black people, and that's counting me as one. Me, another dude, and another friend of mine, so that was it in the whole company in this country, country ass place. So I basically started to notice and catch on, just telling a quick story, that it had to be because of my race, because they had a black girl. She was mixed actually. She had a Confederate flag tattooed on her arm. I'm like, bro, you are ridiculous. They would be wearing Confederate flags on their hats, you know, the shirts and all that. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't say nothing, but I'll be offended because I'm like right here, like, what are you trying to say? And you know, and I didn't like it. So anyways, I would notice that they would make me do more work, as in like, I would have to go wrap some pallets, you know, bubble wrap some pallets, not bubble wrap, saran wrap some pallets while everyone else is chilling. I would have to, you know, go clean this up or go pick this up or go sweep this while everybody else is chilling, you know. And it was plenty of times where like, oh, I gotta come back in from break while everybody else out there for 10 minutes, you know. I just didn't understand things like that, and I was the only one being singled out. And there was a specific time when I walked into the office just to see why everybody is chilling. We just came back in from break, and I'm the only one out here working on the floor. And basically what happened was, as soon as I walk in, it's a group of them. They all stopped talking. They looked at me. The manager was standing right there. You need to go rack some pallets. All right, I'll go do my job. I walked away, turned my head back to look back to see if she told anybody else, okay, let's get to work. Nobody else came out for another 10 minutes. So I emailed, you know, I texted the supervisor over her or whatever. I was like, look, I ain't working at this building no more. I'm tired of this racist stuff. I shouldn't have to deal with more stress, you know, at work. I'm here to get money. I'm here to do my job. I shouldn't be doing it by myself. So, you know, that's how that was going on. Then they moved me down to 105. That was a building where my friend was at. It was way cooler. It was a nice vibe. But basically what happened at that building, they just really want to work with who they want to work with. And basically in saying their friends, I won't even say 105 was racist, but they just want their friends there, you know. I got in by one of my friends who was part-time at the time, and he didn't even work a lot, so you know, I'm not even working with him, you know. It's an easy job to get into where you can literally just sign up, you know, dang near get you in, as long as you know somebody that worked there. It's just like that, you know. I got in within like 2 days, you know. But basically they didn't like me, I guess. I don't know, because when they fired me, they was like, oh, you're not doing the work, you know, quick enough, or you're not learning this quick enough. I told y'all, first of all, I never drove a forklift in my life. They threw me on a man-up, which is a machine that goes in between aisles up like 7, you know, 7, I don't even know what they're called. But it goes up high as fuck in the air. And, you know, I learned that shit within 2 days. I worked my butt off all the time. I just didn't understand, like, how y'all gonna say I'm not working or I'm less than all of your other workers when I'm right behind them. I'm doing everything but like a machine, you know. I'm not a messed up heart, you know. But I saw, because before they let me go, 2 days before that, they brought another guy in and they put him on the man up, put him on the forklift, and they showed him like the utmost attention. Oh, this is how you do this is how you do that. I had to learn that in 3 days or I was about to be fired, you know. I learned it in like a week, but I had to learn it within like a week or else I was going to be fired if I couldn't drive the forklift. So yeah, they basically let me go from there, you know, just saying, oh, you don't do this, don't do that. But I did everything, man. I just see how y'all work, you know. Y'all want who y'all want in here, you know. You know, it is what it is, but I'll just claim it on y'all just wanted y'all friends in there. Because it was that easy. Hey, why not make money while you chilling with your friends, because it's an easy job, you know? So they got me out of there. So that's all the work stuff. Let's talk about where we at right now. I'm in a new place. I got my own house, you know. I live by myself currently. I got it's a 2-bedroom. King got his own room, got a bathroom, 1 bath. I got a basement for the first time. I've never had my own house like in my life ever. Like I've never had my own backyard type stuff. It's always been apartments, you know, stuff like that. That's what my parents had. But yeah, I got my first house, kinda, not bought, rent. I'm not trying to cap on here, but I still got my first, you know, basement, backyard, all that stuff. Let's talk about my vehicle real quick. So y'all know I had a 2012 Jeep Compass, that red thing. And basically, I've been riding in, I'm not going to tell y'all what it is, because I'll probably do like a car reveal video, but I'm riding in a 2019 right now. I'll just tell y'all that. It's a 2019 something. Brand new car. Like, I'm the first person to ever drive that mug, because it only got like, what, 1,700 miles on it? That's just because I had it for over a month. Basically, my car, I was pulling into my to my driveway where I live at, and it shut off as soon as I put it in reverse, and I had to get a tow, all that stuff. Took it to them. They called me back 3 days later after I already had the same car that I got, and it was like, all right, it's fixed. They said that the engine that they had in my car, they put the wrong oil plug and it leaked out and it locked up. So I thought they fixed it. I pulled off the lot. I went like 3 minutes down the street, pulled in another dealership because I wanted to look at the car. It wouldn't turn on. They had to jump start my car, towed it right back to the shop after they just gave it back to me. Had it for 3 days, talking about they fixed it. So after that, I was like, hey, I gotta go to work still, I need a car, you know, so y'all gonna have to give me that car back or something, you know, y'all gotta fix my car, you know, because I got a warranty, and I didn't break it, you know, I didn't break my car. So, yeah, I've been having this car for about a month now, and they have not called, not said anything. A brand new car, they have not called for their car back or any information about what's wrong with my car, so. Yeah, I got a nice little whip outside. You know, I got a 2019 right now, so let me know in the comment section down below if y'all would like a reveal video of what that car is. You know, I can show y'all what the car is. So next thing I'll go into is I got some new friends. I'll say, I ain't gonna say their name on here because I don't know if they're ready for that, but I got a group of new friends. You know, they real cool. Like, not even, I wouldn't even call them friends. I'll really say brothers because they really are. That loyalty and that bond is just shown right there. You know, it's a great vibe, great energy. So, you know, that's something that y'all can look forward to coming onto this channel. You know, maybe some challenges with them. It's not going to be like me taking over the channel at all. It's just going to be them featured on the channel, like challenges, you know, vlogs, stuff like that. You know, just stuff to get some more people on the channel. So stay looking forward to that. It's a whole group of people. They got a scat pack, motorcycles, great vibe, you know, we lit. So be looking out for that because that's definitely coming. And we gonna have a channel, I think, with just like that they making, you know, I'm gonna be a part of it. You know, it's just like a dude, not even just dude channel, it's like just a channel for all of us, you know, just like all of us to be on, you know. So be looking out for that channel coming soon. Let me see what else. Yeah, it looks like it's about it. So let's get down to this relationship stuff, guys. I know that's what y'all came here for, I want to talk about. So, the relationship. I'll definitely say, because I'm going to break it down, I guess, from how I felt when we first broke up to like the middle to like now. That's how I'm going to do it. So, I'll say, when we first broke up in the relationship, it was definitely hard. We were together for 3 years, you know, like just always with each other. Like, y'all know, you know, y'all saw it. And, it was just weird being apart, you know, especially when you feel like that's your soulmate or something like that, you know. You feel like you're literally missing a piece or something like that. So it was definitely hard, but I feel like everything happened for a reason. We had to go through that situation so that, you know, maybe things could get better, you know, or maybe we could learn from them. But it was definitely hard in the beginning. I would say one of the hardest parts that I do remember was being alone in the old house that we used to live at. She left in January, and it was really like I was just by myself, you know. It was just so weird. It was different, you know. So I would say that's why I started working at Walmart like so quick, because I needed to keep busy. Because I don't know, I would just be like driving myself crazy, just thinking and just I don't know, just really messed up and stuff, you know. So I had to keep busy. What else can I say? Oh, sleeping. Sleeping was one of the hardest things to get used to. It took me like a full month just to get used to like sleeping alone. Like, and I already have problems falling asleep. Like, it'll literally take me about 2 hours, you know, no matter what I do, just to like I gotta lay down for 2 hours just before I fall asleep. Maybe a little bit longer, but that's just how my body is. I can't just make it shut down, you know. My body has to be like, all right, it's time to shut off, and then that's when I'll go to sleep. But I can't just lay down and fall asleep like some people. So I'll definitely be up all night thinking. One thing that I did used to like cope, take my mind off things, or like take me away in a sense, you know, was music. I listen to a lot of music. If you're going through something, I would recommend listening to music. You can write. I didn't write or do anything like that, but I did. I'll say I wrote some songs, I guess, you know, but I didn't really just write, you know, how I'm feeling or anything like that, or do nothing like that. I really just listen to music, and I'm not gonna lie, there is a past of depression in my family. Like my mother has depression, and I kind of know that I probably have a little bit of it just because when I do get depressed, I kind of do the same thing as my mom, you know, like when she gets depressed, she kind of shuts down, goes in a room, like just likes to be by herself and is quiet, and I kind of like to do the same thing. And when we first broke up, that kind of was one of the things before I even got hired at Walmart, what I was doing, you know, I would sleep a lot, like sleep all day, you know, because I really didn't, I mean, I don't know, I just didn't want to do nothing. So I would say, besides keeping busy and things like that, with the job and, you know, trying to do stuff like that, we were always, you know, talking during the process. But I'm not gonna cap, there was, you know, a couple like gaps in there where we was going through stuff, or maybe we was arguing and we weren't talking at all, like not texting or anything like that. But we really always did know, and I feel like we knew it in each other's hearts and just, you know, mind and soul, that we were always there for each other. As friends, you know, I can say we were still always there. We never abandoned each other. But she was always a great mom throughout the whole process. Like that never changed. Co-parenting, you know, that's just really all it was for a little bit. Like, because we couldn't just be friends, you know, it wasn't just at that place, you know, yet. So that's how that went. But we're still good, like we still talk, we're still communicating, we're still working, you know, to grow, to be better. You know, you never know what can happen, but we are definitely working to grow. Yeah, communicating, that was really it, you know. Just trying to push forward in life, you know. That's about it. That's really all I got to say about the breakup. You know, everybody goes through things, you know, we all make mistakes in our life, and, you know, I'm not saying I did something, I'm not saying that she did something, but I can say that we both were at fault, and everyone goes through this in their life. You just gotta learn to make the right choices to grow from them and not, you know, die from them, you know, not die down. So that's just all we're trying to do. We're trying to prosper, trying to grow, trying to learn where our life is going, you know, in every aspect of it, because we are 21 years old, you know, gang. I'm 21 on my birthday, because y'all did miss that. I went to the strip club, and that was about it. My friends took me to the strip club. I don't really like drinking, not too much of a liquor person, but you already know, man, that's gonna be the end of this video. Follow me on my Instagram at David J. Torres, Torres, and then there's 2 more S's, so it's 3 S's, y'all, 3 S's. David J. Torress, and then a 1. Go follow me on Instagram, go show love. I appreciate all of y'all. Stay tuned, let me know in the comment section what y'all want to see from me, because I'm trying to come back to the tube, you know? I'm trying to come back, let's do some videos, let me know what y'all want down below in the comment section. I was thinking about doing a Q&A maybe. Y'all can ask me some questions in the video where I'm actually answering y'all questions, you know, off the comments. So let me know what y'all want to see, let me know what y'all want next, and leave it down below. Like I said, follow my Instagram, and yeah, like this video, subscribe, all that. But that's going to be the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoy. I really don't have too much to say about the relationship, because I know y'all wondering if like y'all want more, but I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to let y'all know how I deal with it, how I felt in the beginning. The middle was kind of like, we had our rough patches, we had our good times where we were still hanging out, and now we're just learning to be better, you know, people, you know, just literally. So yeah, that is that. Hope y'all enjoy. I love y'all. It's your boy David, spelled David, and I am out. Let me know what y'all want down below in the comment section. I'm going.